I don't have that understanding.
Well, think about it. I mean, you're not a man, period. So
Right.
men are not monogamous.
True.
You know, they're not.
Right.
And if you look at most men who are trying out monogamy, how fat are they? Come on. You know.
True.
Right? Because they're like, okay, I'll stick with this one. It's Thursday night. You're supposed to do the blowjob tonight. And I'll stay married to you another 5 years, but you gotta do the blowjob on Thursdays, not on Wednesday. Wednesday's the hand job. Like, they trade out their sexual desires for guaranteed sexual experiences.
Right.
Okay. So, but that part of the male brain doesn't go away. I guarantee you they're fantasizing all over the room. And if you have any kind of a brain, you fantasize with them and have a good time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But women are more capable of, the trust issues are so different. So what women do is that they look for the one to open up with and share the everything with.
Right.
Okay, now gay men have the emotional side. So some of them, truly gay men, some of them want to have a relationship. They want to have a partner. They want to have a life. They want to share things. They want to do stuff. But they're both men, and they both have testosterone, and they both have penises, and they both realize that they're looking and checking it all out, even though you're the one that I'm living with, and you're my partner, and you're the one I care about, and whatever. And the honesty level of that kicks in. So a dildo at the dildo store is just a toy.
Okay.
So for them, essentially, it's a toy with a heartbeat. And some people, they are just as screwed up in their relationship, just as insecure in their relationship, and will break up eventually because, you know, if you got to sleep with everybody else in town, something wrong with your relationship. But at the same time, if they're into sex or comfortable with their sex life or sex addicts, one of the three, you know, it's a toy with a heartbeat, honey. The trick in it is if they are, for me, when I watch people, is if they have a sex life and having someone else involved in that, and the two men together, two gay men together, and they have to always have a little threesome-y thingy going on in order to keep it going. That's a problem for me. You see, it's like, well, then your relationship isn't healthy.
Right.
But if you're secure enough in your relationship and you want to play and party, and the majority of your life and everything is put together, and you're together and you're comfortable with that, you know, that's between you and your partner. And men are honest about that stuff. It's like, you know, yep, it gets routine, and yep, it gets boring, but if I'm married to a woman and I'm a straight male, I'm not supposed to say that.
Right.
You know, and if I'm a gay male, it's going to be like, bitch, I'm fucking bored. You need to like do something fun, or let's get some toys, or you need to bring in a boy. What the hell's the matter with you?
Do something.
Yeah, snap the fuck out of it.
Right.
When I think all couples can really go, and if they have the honesty level of, let's play, let's realize we're not, you know, maybe we're not promiscuous with other people, but they don't make it 14 aisles at the dildo damn store, for Christ's sakes. Your turn to shop tonight, and you can surprise me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And keep it happening, you know, or do something fun, or wear this, for God's sakes, or role play, or blah, 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 blah.
Whatever
blah, blah.
works for you.
Right. When you get to that level, a lot of people, they're so screwed up, they can never get to a level of trust in there somewhere. And if other people, they're so screwed up that they cannot have a healthy sex life unless it's twisted some way in there. So it's a complex issue, but gay men totally have this honesty level about that when they're in a relationship. It's like, look, I love you, I care about you, you're my partner, you're the one, but don't you think he's hot too? Yeah, let's go fuck his brains out then, honey. Put his hand up, tell us, sweetie. You know, I love you, honey, I love you too. Change places.
Okay.
Did you just blush?
No, I'm laughing.
You know.
That makes sense though.
And a lot of people don't understand that because they're not so secure with their sexuality. And I think what's really funny is gay men have had their sexuality so pointed out to them that they have spent a lot of their life examining their sexuality, or what they like or what they don't like. And the ones that have become adjusting or have adjusted or are adjusting to their sexuality have become comfortable in a lot of that behavior and realize that, hey, fuck you people, I'm the one who has to be happy.
Yeah.
You know, and they're a lot more open. That's why girls always crack me up because they'll always ask me all these stupid questions like, how do you do a blowjob? And my standard answer, you gotta act like you want to, first of all, and if you don't want to, don't do the damn thing.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
You know, it blows my mind. So, but a lot of straight couples would not have that discussion with each other, or maybe they had the discussion before they became married, or whatever. But it's somewhere in the duration of the relationship, if they were married, if they're not, or maybe it had kids, or maybe something changed, or blah 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 blah. They quit having those conversations. I was a firm believer of a client of mine who was a Baptist minister's wife, who was a sex therapist in their church.
Oh my.
The vows of your wedding vows, if you choose to be Christian and believe in the wedding vows and all that kind of stuff, make the wedding bed sacred. And if you follow the rules are husbands submit to the wives, wives submit to the husband, and it's not sodomy anymore. It's ordained, and you're designed, and you're brought together by God for this specific reason, and have a good time. And it's okay to talk about it, and you have these people that go in there going, well, it's dirty. Not anymore. You're married.
Right.
You have vows. You've blessed it. You know, God's ordained it, and blah, 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 blah. You can have fun now.
Right.
It's okay. Where it's not okay is when it's abusive.
Yeah.
You know, she's a dirty whore, and she better play that every night, you know,
Yes.
or whatever. Or there's so much sexual dysfunction with people that they can't operate without it being my definition of deviant. Like, hey, so you've got a partner, but remember, you're partying with a partner, you're having sex with a partner. If you got to watch porn the whole time, or fantasize the whole time, or role play the whole time, or toys the whole time, and that's the only way you can do it, then something's wrong.
There.
Yeah, that's not okay. Whatever partner is instigating that behavior needs to go to a sex therapist and have some work done. Or the other partner who's like, well, I have to do it or he'll dump me.
Oh my God.
That one, yeah, run her intervention. You need to go to a therapist right this fucking minute because
Please.
you are a mess. You know, I want to bleach my hair out and I need to wear the little schoolgirl outfit for him
Oh my
every
God.
night. I'm like, yeah, no.
Cute.
You know what I'm saying? No, it has to be mutual. And I always love it because for women, over the 20 years of doing hair, I'm like, well, what's your fantasy? Does he play it out? Why is it always, in a heterosexual marriage, the man who's always, my fantasy is blah, 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 blah. Why don't you wax his chest and put on the Fabio wig and make him ride in the white damn horse and live your fantasy out for a minute? Bitch, put on the contacts and the vampire teeth and, you know what I mean? We're having a Twilight moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Why
I
can't
don't get
women
it.
have that? That's bullshit.
I don't know. Because
Yeah, you're a girl, you tell
they're not
me.
raised that way.
Then that's crazy.
It is crazy.
I need to raise some daughters. You know what? Them men are going to serve you. You start with him, scrub the floor. If he at least scrubbed the damn floor, then maybe you could date him. You don't clean the toilet? Get out of my house. I don't know. I think it's a bummer that femininity, male or female, gay or straight, or lesbian even, you know, like a lot of times you'll have lesbian women that are playing the masculine role right up to being cheating hoes, you know, and you'll have feminine lesbians playing the feminine role right up to, she was cheating on me and I couldn't even believe it. I did everything right. You know, and I'm like, girl, wipe that ugly lipstick off and let's start over. You know, so it's interesting that it's roles for different people.
Yeah.
But for gay men, there's this honesty level. And in that honesty level, there's, come on, you know. And I've seen people that any relationship, gay or straight, if there's not a security or a trust, what the hell? I always have to laugh because my thing personally about it is, this your body, this my body. If we choose to share our bodies, all right.
Right.
But I never get to control you and your body, do I? Because that's yours. So I always watch these men in these relationships with their partners, male or female, or the whole hockey team, whatever the hell they're dating, start telling them what to do. Motherfucker, how much of this over here do you fucking own? I don't even think so. You start telling me what the fuck to do with it, we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I agree.
I'm only gonna fight with you for a minute because I love you, and once I snap out of it, I'm packing my shit. Because I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'll go sleep in a tent for the rest of my life because you don't get to tell me what the fuck to do. I'll starve to death. And I laugh because I've watched friends of mine go into relationships, and when the emotional attachment changes, ownership starts taking over. Well, guess what? You no longer have a relationship.
Right.
You know, and if you can't communicate your way through it, guess what? Run! Get the fuck out!
Yeah.
I don't
that's not
care
gonna
if you are
change.
married or not. Yeah, that's right. I don't care. Ooh, I've been a hairdresser for too long, honey. I've done hair on some of those women. Well, we've done therapy for 5 years.
5 years.
If you've done therapy for 5 years, honey, your therapist sucks.
Yes.
And number 2, you know what?
It's not
Your husband's
okay.
bullshitting you. You know, my favorite telltale sign of anything, and women are finally starting to get it, God bless the internet, is he accused me of cheating. So he must be fucking someone because he brought it up first, right? And I'm like, any man that comes at you, who you fucking is fucking somebody. I don't care.
Because where would that even
Yeah,
come from?
why you think of that? I'm sitting here heating your ravioli up in this goddamn microwave and giving you your highball, your Diet Coke, while your lazy ass is sitting on this couch, and you just accused me of fucking around when you were 20 minutes late getting home.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You know what I'm saying?
Something's backwards there.
Or the other thing, how far can you get before your phone blows up? Where are you? What are you doing? How much longer are you going to be there? Why are you there? What do you do? Who are you with? Okay, excuse me, number 1. Let's go to the part where you said, how much longer am I going to be here?
I'm going to be here till I leave.
Well, why? I'm coming home right fucking now. You better get a bitch out of my fucking bed, because here I come. Yeah. When you start wanting me to put a time on it, someone's in trouble. Yeah, no. No. Hi. Mommy's home. Who are you? Where's my gun? You know. What's the knife for? I'm castrating you in a minute, motherfucker, but I'll kill her with the gun, you know? I mean, are you kidding me? And then I just watch these poor little women, like you say, that have been raised. I guess it makes sense to me. Because they're just blown away that it's not going to the script.
Right. What script? I mean,
Yeah.
really.
Well, their parents seem to give them one.
Yes, they do.
Here you go. We're in America, land of the free and the brave. But by the way, you're a female. Here's your script.
Yeah.
Or you're feminine. This is what femininity has to do. You know, I had somebody had the balls to tell me, and I couldn't even believe it. Honey, who's going to take care of you? You need to get a man. I almost passed out cold on the floor. I'm like, bitch, I'll cut all your fucking hair right off your goddamn head. What the hell you mean I need a man to take care of me? Oh! I'll tell you what man's going to take care of me. Me, because I'm a man, and you better fucking deal with that shit now. Your haircut is $350. I mean, thank you. Have a nice day.
Come back and see me.
Yeah, it's a recession. I'm not supposed to talk like that. Whoops. Fucking bitch. I mean, oh, I said fucking wonderful. Totally fabulous. Love you. Yeah, I've had it.
Kisses.
Yeah, whatever. 2 things, sweetie. My tits don't hang to my ankles, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other thing that always amazes me is when, and it hurts, I mean, I wasn't a very good husband. I was married, so I have to admit that I sucked as a husband. And I have various reasons for doing that. And now, when I look at women who have shitty husbands or husbands that are pulling bullshit, I'm like, ugh. Because I don't know that I ever personally took it into consideration the long-term effects or how that felt with a partner you're with.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So somehow in there I lost my ability to keep it human, and I dehumanized her and objectified it. I didn't think about other people's feelings.
Right.
Or her feelings, right? And oh honey, I'm old now. Because when I hear women and watch women and see women go through that every day, the universe teaches me, yeah, look at all the feelings they have, even the ones that know that it's going on.
Yeah.
You know, or know that their husband's being a piece of shit, and look at their emotions, look at their feelings. It's not okay. You know, I think that you need to have a timeout somewhere in there for sure. Fuck yeah. We might be married, but that don't mean I fucking like you. You know?
Yeah.
And because I love you, I am gonna go over here for a minute.
Exactly.
Or else I'm gonna fucking kill your ass, you know?
Yes.
Well, I don't look good in orange, you know? Orange makes me look
Orange
bad.
is bad.
Yeah. Ugh. You know, I mean, the stripes are bad enough, they turn into orange. So, you tell me who the fuck looks good in Halloween. No. So, you know, that is part of it. You know, if you reach a maturity level, which is sad word to say. I can't believe those words come out of my mouth.
Oh, you should be proud.
Whatever, I'm gonna pass out, call the ground. What happened? He said maturity. Boom, out he went. Come on, I am supposed to be at 40 years old. I am supposed to be in the middle of the gay disco with a Botox face, too much tan on me, a pair of Daisy Dukes, running around with the 21-year-olds trying to relive it all. You know, and
No, that would be my dad.
I mean, come on, maturity level.
I
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, traveling some other place other than where I'm at, because going there is better than being here. Exactly. Although I come back here and live here, oh, God forbid.
Yes.
You know, those queens make me laugh. Every time you talk to them, they got these great big houses and these fabulous cars and all this education, all this stuff. They're always traveling somewhere else other than where their house is. What the fuck's wrong with you? You don't like it here? Sell your shit and move.
I know, I don't do that.
Apparently it makes them sound better. Me, it makes you sound stupid.
It makes them sound better to have fabulous friends everywhere.
Yeah. I can have fabulous friends anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like it here. I don't want to go anywhere else.
Girl, I have no problem traveling, but I don't have to like travel because, you know, it gives me status.
Right. Yeah.
Sweetie, I was in first class all the way there. Really? Because you got there faster?
No. So
Are we like on the same? Yeah, so we're on the same plane.
Yeah.
And you were in first class.
Yeah.
And you got there before I did.
They got on the plane before you did.
No, they got off
the plane before you did.
And they paid 4 times as much as I did, and I had all of you get up and turn around, walk into the potty instead of, because I'm smart, I sit in the back of the fucking plane near the potty, so it's not a fight.
I know, and I hate walking down the aisle.
Well, or sitting on the inside, and you got 2 fat people next to you, and I'm not skinny, so then my fat ass is trying to, excuse me, just a minute, lap dance anybody, it's gonna cost you $800, because that's how much your fucking airplane ticket was. Funny to me. Aww, I like a red. Looks good. Yeah, I don't know. I think one of the things that Heather has pointed out that she doesn't appreciate is that she doesn't understand why it's part of gay culture, but why do you always have the skinny twink boys in underwear? Like, why? Because you're gay, do you get to parade around at gay pride in underwear? I mean, a bikini is an outfit, but underwear is your underwear. And you have little kids that are watching, or younger kids that are around, and you're parading around in your underwear. Why is that alright? And you get to circumvent decency because you're gay. Put on a bikini, even though bra and panties might cover more.
Right.
But for people watching you, they're not out there in their underwear. You know, they're not running around. And she says, so for her, there's people watching, and they're kind of going, why are they in their underwear? What part of gay culture is that? You know, where I just giggle and laugh. I said, well, part of it for me is that you guys have gotten to have nude beaches and run all around and have it all accepted forever.
Right.
Like straight people have nude beaches. Ooh, gay people have nude beaches. Those deviant bastards, kill them all.
The double standard.
Exactly. So it's more like, hey, it's Pride time, honey, and I can wear my underwear in public just like you do, kiss my ass.
Well, yeah, and these days your underwear is hanging out of your pants all the time anyway.
Well, that's a whole other issue. To me, I never understood why plumber's craft became a fashion statement.
I don't know.
When I grew up in Alaska, the guys sitting on the bar stool with their ass hanging out were losers.
They still are.
Yeah, just so we're clear. The only good thing about him was they had a job as a journeyman. We're getting paid out the ass, so you could overlook it. You know. Well, you make it $5,000 a month, I guess. I could understand, but you'd think you'd buy you a pair of Levi's and fit for fuck's sake. Hell's the matter with you?
Or a belt.
Yeah, suspenders.
Suspenders or
something. Underwear. At least I'll have to look at your ass hanging out.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I don't know about that.
And then they hit on the woman. Hey! And the women are like, ew, and the guy's like, I don't know why that fucking bitch doesn't like me. Look at yourself.
Yeah, and you just called her a bitch.
Yeah. Look at the, oh no, it's always the guy that'll say that.
Yeah, I
Have you
know.
ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Like if you turn the guy down, you become the cunt.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. She told you no because you're not your type, and she was really nice, whoever she could be, some random woman, said no, and she become a cunt. You don't even know her well enough.
With that.
You know, that's how guys are. She's a cunt. You know, get over it.
Yeah.
Actually, you're a cunt. You're the one who invented the fucking word.
Yeah, and you're a slob, and you're icky.
When you get home after drinking all night at 40 years old at the bar, and your mommy lets you in, and all the women that told you no are cunts and bitches.
What are you?
Yeah, we're just needing to get you a mirror. Take a good look. Mommy, I returned the car. You know, yeah, you 40 drunken piece of shit. You need to pull up your drawers. I don't know though. All the things about the men in Alaska that Sarah Palin never told you.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, yeah, they, you know, the ratio of men to women, they never mention the fact that most of them aren't worth.
This, boys, is called a toothbrush.
Yeah.
And here shall we begin our journey into
The shower, maybe. You know, I was just saying the other day, it's like you see people walking a lot more in the summertime. I can't tell who's homeless and who's not.
Well, sweetie, with the price of gas at $5 a gallon, there's a lot of people walking. I've been taking the bus. There's a lot more people on the bus.
You don't look like a homeless person.
Oh my God, right? I can. The other day I walked all the way across town and I come in and I'm in my shirt and I'm in my jogging shorts and Dina looks at me and she goes, you need to dress up when you're at work. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm in my booth here and I didn't realize there was a dress code. And I just walked all of my fat ass across town. Took me fucking an hour and 35 minutes. And you want to bitch about my outfit? Oh, right now all I want is a motherfucking thing of french fries and some water and a coronary crash cart. Because I'm exhausted. And you don't like my outfit? Fuck you. That hurts my feelings. And in the meantime, I'm going to Carl's Jr. and I'm getting french fries. Fuck off. Yeah, give me a break. I mean, I understand that. But what blows my mind is listening to the kids, some of them talk about how many days they have races to see how many days they can go without taking a shower.
That's disgusting.
I'm like, ew, gross. Your mommy paying a fortune for all that gas and all that electricity, and you bitch because you don't want to take a shower. Ew.
Why do they not want to take a shower?
Because society is forcing upon them a shower.
Right.
You guys are making me do all this stuff, and I don't like it.
I don't want to wash my hair.
I hate brushing my teeth. Yeah, one root canal, you little asshole. You wish you brush your fucking teeth.
I don't want to shave my 3 facial hairs that I have them growing out so I look older.
Yeah, because then my ID won't work, and I can't get cigarettes. You know, that's the one thing that I can't stand. So you see people whining and bitching and crying about money.
But they can afford cigarettes.
And they can, what purpose does a cigarette serve? Any? Does it serve any health benefit?
Nope.
Does it solve the universe's problems?
Nope.
Does it, I mean, all these things. I mean, I understand tobacco. I understand peace pipe, peyote. I understand all that stuff. Recreation. I understand marijuana, drug use, and blah, 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 blah. I understand all that stuff. But cigarettes, what purpose does that fucking serve? It kills you.
Yes, and it smells awful.
Well, and it's expensive.
And it's expensive. So nothing good.
So what blows my mind is you guys, well, I can't afford this, I can't afford that. Oh, give me a carton when you're there.
Yeah.
What the fucking, excuse me? You just tried to jip the bus driver out at $1.75
But you
for
go
one ride,
for
but you
cigarettes.
got $200 for a carton of cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't get
Woo,
that.
I got a problem.
I don't get that.
Listen to me on my soapbox, all self-righteous.
No, I don't get the.
I just, and then they're all.
thing.
It's like, excuse me, maybe you should spit out your fucking cigarette. No, I've been sick. Really?
I wonder why.
Yeah, I have no clue. Doctor says it's my heart. Got a light? I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I got a light for y'all. Throw blaze all over your ass, just burn you right fucking here. How's that?
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, can't say that. It's politically incorrect. And I realize it's their choice. It's your choice, you know. But, ugh.
But it's nasty. And
I don't agree with it. I don't do it.
Around me.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't do it.
No, I don't.
I tried smoking when I was younger, and I thought it was all hot shit, you know, and sneaking it, and my mom didn't know. My brother got caught. She made him eat a whole carton of cigarettes and everything. Oh yeah, she tried. Niles is the one who ended up smoking, and I'm the one who doesn't smoke, and I'm the one who tried smoking, right? And I did real good right up to the first time I really inhaled, because I thought it was cool, but I wasn't inhaling, right?
Right.
You know, it's not smoking, I'm a hot shit. And then the first time I'm like, oh cool, I can dizzy, you know, barfing, puking. Oh my god, I was so fucking sick. Looked like a complete douchebag. Oh yeah, no more of that shit for me, please. You know, fuck that.
Smoking is icky.
Ugh.
Morgan's boyfriend quit smoking.
Thank God.
Yes.
I know you can hear me. Thank God you quit smoking, you little shit. You loser. You're not winning. Yeah. You know how awful that is to your lungs?
Oh, I know, it's horrible.
You will not be 18 forever, you little bastard. And when you're not, you're going to want to fucking breathe someday. Guess what? You won't be able to. And it makes your dick limp. Read. Cigarettes constrict blood vessels.
Everywhere.
All over your body, honey. And make that penis so limp. Yeah. Next thing you know, you be crying for some Viagra, you know, and whining and bitching about it all. I don't know why it don't work, doctor. Give me another cigarette. You got any alcohol? You know, shit. I know, it cracks me up. We were on a fishing trip when that happened with some friends of ours, and I was laughing because one of the guys was one of the writers of the Constitution here in the state of Alaska, and I was 12. And I'm reading the newspaper because we were stuck with them at Clutina Lake for a week. And the newspaper had budget restraints and debt crisis and all this shit. And tobacco subsidies are going up because the don't smoking is causing tobacco farmers to lose money, so the government's going to subsidize them so that they, you know, that replace the lost money for its campaign against smoking. And I'm 12 years old, and I'm sitting around the fire, and Bob and everybody's talking politics, and I look up over that thing and I said, this is about the fucking dumbest thing I've ever said. I was 12, right? Didn't know what to do. They all like, whoops. And I said, well, in one breath they ain't got any more money, and the next breath they're giving the tobacco farmers all this damn money because they're losing money. How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
I said, I'm 12 years old up here on the riverbank. That's the dumbest shit I've ever read in my life. Bob and I talk politics for the rest of the time.
Yeah?
He's like, we need young Alaskans like you that can understand how it works. You know, and I'm like, yeah, the problem is I'm not willing to be nice about it.
Yes.
You know, please and thank you, give me your $1 million. Instead, I'm like, motherfucker, that was about the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I'm starving to death in the street trying to pay my taxes like the rest of you.
Right.
You know?
Right. No time for nice.
Yeah, I ain't got the time for this shit. We need to go get milk. Oh, count the change out, kid. Make sure we got that $8 per gallon of it, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I don't know. So all that stuff just cracks me up. I'll see moms that were dumb enough to have sex with one of those men we were bitching about earlier, that got left, that have their kid, and are trying to, and someone got to take care of the baby, right?
Yes.
And now the baby ain't got no daddy or whatever, or daddy only wants to show up when he's horny and drunk. and mom's trying to make it, and she's got assistants and blah 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 blah, and she's using her little assistant check and WIC and everything, and then takes her cash and buys a pack of cigarettes, and I'm like, oh!
It's sad.
Yeah, it's disgusting. You know, I know when people are like, I don't know what's wrong with our society. I do. We're all fucking two-faced. I don't like this, but I like that. I'm trying my nutrition, yeah, I'm trying to be healthier, but I have to have a fucking ice cream. I'm no different. I mean, one ice cream ain't gonna hurt you, right? One pack of cigarettes when I got no money isn't a bad thing.
Cigarettes are just pointless.
I don't understand what they help. I mean, really.
Well, they're addictive. I mean, they're addictive.
They make them addictive.
Yeah.
You know, Native Americans smoked tobacco for years and didn't have problems. You following me? How is that? The Native Americans, whose land that this is, right? On and on and on. They smoked it. They weren't dropping dead from all this shit. They weren't addicted to it all the time. Why is that? Because they smoked the raw plant, the dried out plant. It doesn't have all this processed
all the stuff in it.
Shit. Exactly. I'd love to grow tobacco one time, and it's a beautiful plant. You know, beautiful, great big leafy thing. La 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 la, and smell it. You know, it puts off a great aroma, scent, and I'd like to actually taste it. I don't think I could get it down my throat. I'd start hacking and gagging if I inhaled it. But smoke it one time without any additives or nothing in it and see what it tastes like. You know, I have a curiosity.
Yeah.
But, you know, a cigarette, a processed cigarette, yeah. It's like anything processed.
Yes, I agree.
You put all that crap in it to make you want it, then you want it, you gotta have it, and you use it over